I'm just going to do a review on this torch I've acquired even. It's called an Artemis T28 or a T28 Artemis. Fantastic little torch, pretty lightweight. It's got 3 modes on it. Not quite sure if you can see the diodes in the end there. It's got green, white and red. Just flick of a switch is green, white and red. It's all zoomable, just turn the end, fairly easy to turn, and that goes from flood to quite a tight spot. Although it's a square spot, it's still pretty damn good. Plastic lens, no problem with that really, because it aids with the lightness of it. Simple to work really. On-off switch, quick press, about 3-second press will turn the torch on. You can make the brightness really bright, or you can dim it down to virtually nothing. Really good idea. Screw the end off. Comes with a 500 milliamp hour battery, and what I like about this is the USB cable that comes with it. It just plugs into the end of the battery, and that's your charging for the battery, so no need of an extra charge or anything. Really good, like that. So if we just put this in there, screw the end in, so as you can see, it's about a 3-second press, and then as you can see, torch comes on. Screw him out for a spot, quite a tightish spot. Screw him out for flood. Flick of a switch, go on to green, flick him the other way, and he goes on to red. Brilliant little idea. So if you turn this end bit here, as you can see, it virtually goes down to nothing. Or you can turn him right up to really bright, and trust me, it's bright. I was zooming in, lighting up some trees the other day, 86 meters, and I could see them clear as day. Comes with a extra rat tail. Little bit bulky really, but not a problem because it can go in behind your scope, so you know it is pretty much out of the way. You've got on and off switch here in the middle, just turns it on and off, and you've got a dimmer on one side and obviously to make it brighter on the other side. Comes with a couple of extra O-rings, because obviously the O-rings in the end here perish. So I'll just show you this a minute. Probably won't be able to see it proper, but there is an O-ring. Obviously it's to stop any water getting into it. If I just connect this up a minute. Obviously it's turned on. So like I said, the middle one here turns it on and off, and the other buttons will dim it right down. It's a really good handy feature to have without having to put your hand over the other side of the scope to zoom it and things. So yeah, good idea. Like I said, that probably could do with being a little bit smaller really, but you know, it's not really a big problem. Comes with a little strap if you want to strap, obviously the USB cable. Comes with a rat tail switch. Obviously comes with a battery, Allen key. Nope, it doesn't come with an Allen key. The Allen key was a separate part, which is, I acquired this as well, which is an adjustable mount. So you can turn this to make the light go either way or up and down as well, so you can always focus the beam to your scope. Reasonably heavy, but pretty good quality. Then all you do then is you have another piece, scope ring really, Picatinny mount, and that just goes on now. Just take this off a minute, just bear with. So I've got two rings there, two spacers that sent me with this one. And this is just to take up the slacks. This is only a thin tube, and I think that mounts to a 30mm tube. So that will just go on there. Quick nip up with the Allen key. I'm not going to do it totally out. Just go around there. So that bit there, then will fit on your Picatinny rail at the side of your gun, or other way around if you want it the other way around. Then that one will go onto there. So there you have it, your adjustable mount. So you can actually just zero this torch properly to your scope. And if you don't think it does make a difference, trust me, it does. You get a much better picture quality with the beam directly in your scope than you will to one side. So that's that bit. I will do a field test on it, and I shall let you see how that gets on. So this is looking at the torch from above. As you can see here, here's a button where you change it. It's the middle one is obviously on white. Got green to one side and red to the other. It really is that simple. Here's a close-up of the mount. Obviously the little wheel here makes the torch go left and right, and underneath, as you can see, another one that makes it go up and down. It is a good idea to have one, but it's really not essential. Obviously, you know, people are probably going to use this for rat shooting, and I can see it being really good for rat shooting. People do say that white light scares rats off, but I've never had that problem, especially on farms anyway. But then I really only shoot farms. If you think about it, you got the farmers, you got the kids and things, they're walking around with torches on a night, so the rats just get used to it. Obviously if you're shooting them, it'd be a different matter, because obviously then they're sensitive with danger. But you know, I flick my torch on when I'm walking around and I see rats, and they're not always running off, or they'll just trot off into the side somewhere thinking they're safe. So the green, I think, to be fair, the green probably would be better on rats, especially on a little bit dimmer, because it gives quite a it's not bright as such, but you can see quite clearly. Plus you got the option of zooming in and out, and obviously making it dimmer and brighter. The red, I have shot rats with red lenses on before with great success, really. So you know, the red, if it's your thing as well. But obviously you got the option of 3. You can have the green, the white, or the red. You know, it's entirely your choice, and whatever suits you best, really. What you can do with this, rather than buying, you know, forking out loads of money for night vision, you can use a camera mount, and you can use your phone on the back of the scope, and it's obviously going to pick up the beam and things quite well. So you know, it's a cheaper option than night vision. So this is looking directly down the lens, and as you can see, the diodes are in a line. So you've got the red, white, and the green at the bottom. But the way they've actually worked that out to keep the beam central is very clever, I think. So this is some footage I did a few days ago when I got it. And these trees are 86 meters, roughly 95 yards. And this wasn't on full spot. And as you can see, the quality of that torch is pretty good. Just fanning around here trying to focus. I was actually resting on my knee. But this is what I mean about the green. I think the green's going to be a lot better than the red, for rats, but don't quote me on that because I will try all 3 beams. This is just about 25 meters. As you can see, I'll dim it down here in a minute. So there you go, just dimming down. So this is what I mean. I just think that's going to be better and probably not scare rats off so much, but I will experiment with all 3 and see what's what. Obviously the white, self-explanatory. You know, you can see quite good detail there. Like I said, it's not even on full spot. I did dim it down too much and it went off, so I flicked him back up quickly. So it will dim down quite a lot. Obviously the red, similar. That's on quite low. Obviously you can whack him right up to fairly bright. I think the brighter it is, the more it's likely to scare anything off. But I am going to experiment with it. Like I said, I will try all 3 beams and see what happens. So thank you very much for watching. The links will be in the description.